If you drive an older car, especially one with a carburetor or early fuel injection, here's why ethanol blended fuel can be a serious problem. Modern gasoline usually contains 10% ethanol, sometimes as high at 15%. Fuels with ethanol are hygroscopic, meaning it absorbs moisture from the air. That can cause corrosion in fuel tanks, lines, and carburetors. Worse yet, it can lead to phase separation, where the ethanol and water separate, causing the water to sink to the bottom of the tank. When that happens, you get a slug of water-rich fuel that can cause hard starts, poor running, or even engine damage. E10 can hold about 0.5% water by volume, as much as half a gallon in a full tank, before it begins to separate. That's why it is important not to switch back and forth between ethanol-free and ethanol-enriched fuels. Mixing fuels destabilizes the blend and makes separation more likely, especially in vented or older fuel systems. Ethanol-blended fuel also has a short shelf life, sometimes as little as 30 days. That's a big issue if your vehicle sits for a long period of time between drives, especially in seasonal use or storage. Fuel blends also change with the seasons. Winter fuels are more volatile to help engines start in cold temperatures, but they evaporate quickly and can cause vapor lock in warm weather. Summer fuels are more stable and have a lower volatility to reduce emissions, but they can make cold starts harder in old engines. Older engines that don't have closed-loop fuel management can't compensate automatically. This is especially true with most carbureted cars and early EFI systems. That means you may need to adjust jetting or tuning depending on the fuel you're using and the time of year, especially when switching between summer and winter blends or ethanol and non-ethanol fuel. So what can you do? 1. Use ethanol-free fuel whenever possible, especially for vehicles that sit or weren't designed for ethanol. 2. Stick to top-tier gas brands. These fuels contain higher levels of detergent additives that help keep injectors and intake valves clean, unlike many generic fuels. 3. Use a complete fuel system cleaner or treatment that contains polyethyramine, which is the most effective additive for cleaning carbon buildup and protecting against ethanol-related corrosion. Polyethyramine is the key ingredient in driven carb and injector defender fuel additives. For cars built before year 2000, that might mean needing to use a fuel additive at every fill-up. For newer cars, treatment should be done every 2,000 to 3,000 miles or if the car sits longer than a month. Engines built prior to the 1970s without hardened valve seats will need a lead substitute additive. Running leaded AV gas like 100 LL is not optimal, as these fuels are formulated for low RPM aviation engines and do not have detergents like those found in automotive fuels, which can lead to deposit buildup and other issues. Pro tip: replace old non-ethanol rated rubber fuel lines with modern rubber fuel injection hose that is E85 rated to prevent fires caused by fuel line failures. Bottom line: if you want to keep your classic, vintage, or older vehicle running reliably, use a quality ethanol-free or top-tier fuel along with a fuel system additive, the key to a healthy engine, especially with seasonal changes and modern fuel challenges.
Call or visit ellenengineering.com to learn more.